You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my nnamdi kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman Danfodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Jawe must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories. These reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. Fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. Who love me to Benue State every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi, terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorist. They stop the people from farming, terrorist. Abubakar Malami, terrorist. Mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of do the land, one them and run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame. Such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra. He couldn't away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra. Because everywhere Biafra.
This song will win award though. You know, say we never work some. This song will win award. Yes. This song, we are going to do it in a very, very official way. Do a video for it. Yes, it will win award. Honestly, everything Rastaman sang here is top notch. Thank you for joining me. Don Nwapale, Alex Oko, thank you for joining me this morning. I greet you, Alex. I greet you. I see so many of your comments already. Vincent Carlo, I greet you. Humble Prince, it's been a long time. I greet you. Odu Peace, I greet you. Chibundu Kelechi, you're welcome. Judino, Chibundu, thank you for joining me this morning. Let's hit it properly. I don't know if you guys listened to Tinubu. I did. I want to play what he said yesterday. So many videos to add up this morning, but let's just begin it one at a time. Let's listen to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Yesterday, listen to what he was saying. It is going bloody, very, very bloody in Kwara State. As we speak right now, communities are running away from Kwara State. It's not makeup, oh. It's not makeup. They are running away in Kwara State right now. Christians are hiding. If you go to so many communities in the north, in Meduguri, for example, there are places where you can never find a church. In Zamfara, you hardly find a church. In southern Kaduna, where it's supposed to be dominated by Christians, people are afraid to gather to pray. Now, do you know that Kwara State that they have almost taken over Kwara State from time? Ilorin has always been with them. Now, what they want now is to completely subdue Kwara. It's going on right now. But this is what the Escobar said yesterday. Now listen.
No religious persecution in Nigeria is a lie from the pit of hell. I've always believed in good governance. And since I assumed office, I focused on your welfare. Today, Nigeria can say confidently, we have a well-equipped hospitals and we can treat critical illness such as cancer and other illnesses.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not have cancer. I'm sure he's not very, very strong, but he doesn't have cancer. So if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is openly telling the whole world that we are equipped with hospital equipment in all our hospitals, in many hospitals, and they can treat even cancer, it means that his own sickness is not a big deal. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu show us anywhere since he became president that he has gone for treatment in Nigeria. Show us anywhere. He doesn't stay in Nigeria more than 1 month before he travels out for medical checkup. In France is his easiest hub, in France and London. And listen to what he's saying. And first and foremost, he said there is no Christian persecution in Nigeria. He said it is a lie from the pit of hell. Hey, Chineke. Oh. Okay, listen to him. Let me start it again.
No religious persecution in Nigeria is a lie from the pit of hell.
See, people are clapping. Hope Uzodinma is clapping.
I've always believed in good governance. And since I assumed office,
When you are lying,
I focused on your welfare. Today, Nigeria can say confidently, we have a well-equipped hospitals and we can treat critical illness such as cancer and other illnesses. We are investing in the welfare of our people. That's what you are doing. Every aspect of the pain in our economy is because of the future. And I am giving you that confidence that right now, this economy will work for you. Not for the smugglers, not for the corrupt. You have been patient. You will persevere with us. You build an understanding. I assure you, Nigeria has just turned the corner. You will see prosperity. You will have it. Those who are talking ill of this country should stop doing so. It's 65 years of independence. It's not a joke. We are proud of our forefathers. We are proud of what they believe. That Nigeria should be one. That is, it must be an all-inclusive government.
All-inclusive government.
That we must take care of the elderly. We must take care of the vulnerables.
Take care of the vulnerables.
We must educate our children. Build welfare that will take care of our healthcare system.
Did you hear that? All-inclusive governments take care of the vulnerables. I pointed those out specifically for a reason. Now, look at what has happened since this bastard took over. Now, if you see, here is this Afonja said, I voted for Tinubu, call police. He voted for Tinubu in 2023. Now, one of his brothers started complaining. I just bought something that cost 450 naira in 2023 for 6,600 today. Between 2023 and today, something that he bought for 450 naira in 2023, today is now costing him 6,600 naira. And remember, minimum wage from 2023 till now have not surpassed. It has not increased. No. From 2023, people were still receiving 30,000 or so, thereabout. Today, they are still struggling to pay people minimum wage of 30,000. And somebody who was getting 30,000 in 2023 and still getting 30,000 today, tell me how he will cope with something you bought for 450 naira in 2023, now costing you, now for 450 naira, it's now costing you 6,600. Is that 1,000%? How many percent increments in the same Nigeria? And your Escobar said it is all-inclusive government and for the welfare. While he was still talking, after that, I want to show you some things that I have already shared on Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Wait, oh my God. I will still play a YouTube video from my brother Charles Culture, but let's go, Charles Marcel. Let's first of all see what we have here. Now, look at this. I shared something a while ago. Okay, this is in Kwara. Yesterday, this is at yesterday. Am I okay? It has to be this way so that you see. This is at yesterday. People are running away from their communities. This is Kwara. Let me just.
ẹ wo àlàyé wo àwọn èèyàn ló kó sínú ọkọ̀ yìí wọ́n ń lọ márùwá gbogbo ẹ̀ àti ṣe wàhálà ó ti àti táyà àti ṣe wàhálà ẹ wo àwọn èèyàn ti sákú òǹlù wọ́n ti sákú òǹlù o
There's a picture I will show you. This man in the middle here, the one in the middle here, is the governor of Kwara State. This one in the middle. And this was yesterday. Why his community is under siege from Boko Haram and the terrorists. He is here with Hope Uzodinma and Tinubu and the rest of these Efulefu. This one in the middle here is Shonwolu destroying Igbo businesses in Lagos State. We saw Peter Obi and some senators that were in Lagos State yesterday in Aspanda. Remember, Tinubu just said that all-inclusive government, Nigeria must be one. But in Lagos State, they are destroying the properties of Igbos, destroying their businesses in this same economy that Tinubu have completely ruined, whereby somebody that was buying something for 450 naira, within the space of 2 years, it has skyrocketed to 6,600. Koro. How much was a piece of egg before Tinubu took over? I'm sure it was not up to 50 naira. But today they said a piece of egg cost over 300 naira. One egg, over 300 naira. Now, the governor of Kwara State, look at him, smiling here. I don't know what Tinubu is doing there with this vampire called Hope Uzodinma. And you see them. You see them. Are you seeing them? Now, this is the same Tinubu that is saying that there is no Christian, there is no religious persecution in Nigeria. It is a lie from the pit of hell. I showed you this post yesterday. And now Nigerians are making it go viral. This is Tinubu in 2014. And the massacring of Christians now is worse than it was whenever, anytime in the history of Nigeria. Now, it was not even as much at all. Tinubu was crying to high heavens. The slaughtering, he used the word slaughtering. The slaughtering of Christian worshippers is strongly condemnable. It calls to question the competence of Jonathan to protect Nigerians. This was in 2014. And today, this same Escobar is telling people in the world, you never saw Jonathan come to debunk this thing ever, because Jonathan knew it was happening. He knew that Christians were being, massacred, were being killed in those days, not as much. And Jonathan was taking steps. Yes, I know, but it was beyond him. He didn't debunk it. But this man who complained when Jonathan was not complaining because he knew it was the truth, is now openly and publicly telling the whole world that it is a lie from the pit of hell to say that there is a persecution of religious persecution or Christian massacre in Nigeria. Are you seeing it? It is happening there also. Now, when they tell you there is no genocide of Christians in Nigeria, show them this receipt. This is receipt from Bo himself, the man himself. This is not from anybody. Okay, let me continue. Now, this is somebody will say Kwara is under terrorist attack. Where is the governor? Far away in Imo for jollification, no shame, no empathy. Nigerian politicians will party while their people are unalived. Truly the most wicked species on earth. Look at them. Look at them. This one in Imo State, there's nothing to write home about. This one in Kwara State, his people are running away right now. As he is there now, people are being unalived. This one is busy telling people it is a lie. The president telling them it's a lie. This other one is sending his alaye boys to be destroying businesses of Igbos. While this one is claiming that there is a unification, is one Nigeria and all that. This bastard here, Oji, look at him. He's saying that he will win it for Tinubu. You see the other one there, all these people. Now, the question is, what are you people doing about it? You just complain, and at the end of the day, you will continue there. But I know that there's no way this crop of evil people will exceed 2027. There's no way. Now, all the reporters are reporting. This one is from Kwara, running everywhere. Everybody running everywhere is under siege. Now, look at what Kwara people are saying. Nigerian army, DSS, refused to confront terrorists in the bush. They said they had inferior weapons. Kwara community said. Did you see that? DSS refused to confront the terrorists in the bush. Said they had inferior weapons. I am going to show you a video from my brother Marcel, whereby even this same DSS went into Kwara communities, disarmed them before the terrorists came. In fact, there was a particular man You may have seen the video. Even Very Dark Man did that video where a woman was crying over the lifeless body of her husband, how his life was taken, and the life of his brother was also taken. Do you know that DSS, before the terrorists came, DSS came and disarmed that particular man? So that is to say, the DSS, the police, the army, they are in full support, 100% support of what is going on in Kwara and in the whole space called Nigeria. So now we are calling the attention of the world, the people that are actually seeing these things today. You can see when we complain, when we talk about these things, it is not because we are making it up. These are real. Now, you listening to Tinubu telling the world that it is a lie from the pit of hell, that there is no slaughtering, or there is no killing of Christians in Nigeria, or there is no persecution of people, of Christians or religious people in Nigeria. You can now begin to put one and two together and ask yourself, what do we do to save the indigenous people in that space called Nigeria? What do you do? So that is it. And I'm going to bring you video. Now look at Yoruba people are now even going as far further and as no, look at this one. I will show you this one. Kwara, in Kwara State, the emir of Kwara, this man here, is ordering the arrest. Kwara emir allegedly orders arrest of youth leaders over protests against insecurity. So when the people are, this is from Instablog, one of their popular blogger. When there is insecurity and the people are protesting right now about what is happening, the emir, the Fulani emir in Kwara, is ordering the arrest of people complaining and protesting. The emir of Saragi in Kwara State, Alhaji Aliyu Abdullahi Botuwa Goshi II, has allegedly ordered the arrest of Musa Saidu Saragi, leader of the Take It Back movement, after youth staged a protest. So he has ordered the arrest of this man because he is protesting. He has ordered the arrest of this man because he is protesting. Kwara Emir allegedly orders arrest of youth leader over protest against insecurity. This is happening in the zoo. And Tinubu is here on this video telling the world that it is a lie from the pit of hell. And look at Yoruba people, 130 Yoruba groups petition UN over impending genocide. You know, when we were saying they were doing Igbophobia, now it has dawned on them. 130 Yoruba groups, they are petitioning UN over impending genocide, warn of terrorist invasion of southwest Nigeria. Now, 130 of their citizens have said, this woman here was seen in Kwara insulting, and this one was raining insult and abuse on Tinubu. It is a 12-minute video. I shared it on my Twitter handle. Go and watch it. She's in Kwara crying about what is happening in Kwara. She was raining. I want you to hear the just hear her voice more.
Tinubu.
Yeah, voice.
Governor Abdulrasaq Abdulrahman ò ní gbádùn, kò ní dá fún ẹ. Governor Kwara State kò ní dá fún ẹ. Abdulrasaq Abdulrahman kò ní dá fún ẹ. Governor Kwara State. Àwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí ti wọ òkè ọdẹ, wọ́n pa wọ́n lókè ọdẹ.
She's speaking Yoruba, so I don't understand. You might understand it later. You can see what's happening. Now, the youths are also crying. Look at what the youths are saying. This is the governor of Kwara State.
Wọ́n kó security wa no kẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n jẹun fún a month lásán without anything wọ́n padà. Àwa ń try láti interview àwọn security kan. Wọ́n lágbára àwọn ò ká wọn pé àwọn sójà wọn tún wá ní wọn fáwọn lọ́dà. Bó ṣe kó instrument kọjá sí gbogbo.
The guy said when the soldiers came, they told them that the terrorists are there. They said, no, they didn't give us order to go after the terrorists. The soldiers was telling the youth that they don't have any order to go and start shooting the terrorists.
Alana, kó tó di pé wọ́n ṣe ìkọlù sí àwọn vigilante, a gbọ́ wípé àwọn sójà tó ń ṣe ààbò fún ìlú Òkè Ọdẹ wọn síbẹ̀ ní àkókò náà. Ṣé òótọ́ ni ọ̀rọ̀ yìí?
Òótọ́ ni wọ́n ti withdraw wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún wá withdraw ìbọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn local vigilante.
Tí àwọn withdraw àwọn sójà nígbà yẹn.
We don't know. Even let's be realistic. àwọn chairman wa local government chairman 7 local government chairman ní Kwara South. Àwọn tó ti sú wọn because wọn rí support látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn lọ́balọ́ba látọ̀dọ̀ government kan ṣe camouflage fún wọn ni.
lọ́dọ̀ ìjọlẹ́jọ́ ìta yìí chairman ìkẹ́lódún local government ó sọ pé àwọn Fẹ́mi Yusuf ó náwọn ẹ̀jọ́ fún autonomy so ó wáyé alẹ́gbẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé ó ti sú wọn.
Are you hearing me? These are the indigenes crying from Kwara State. Kwara indigenes crying. You see? Okay. Now, why people are crying? These ones are the people coming from this top. Those when they are coming from this part, they come from other fights. These are the people. Okay. So let me bring you the video I talked about, and then I will leave it there. Tinubu is practicing takia. You know what? I begin to wonder. Could it be that Tinubu actually knows how it will end, and is actually, encouraging them to continue because he actually wants it to end? Because as far as I'm concerned, there's no way the same Tinubu who, when it was not as bad, was crying that the slaughtering of Christians cannot be condoned, is now, debunking it when the heat is even higher, and even saying it is a lie. They are actually, supporting the ending of Nigeria. So if you do not rise up and defend yourself, you can see already. So let's play this video from Charles. I think there are more information there, and then we will have it for this morning. A minute. Now listen to this. This one is very, very important. You need to hear this. All right,
it is Tuesday, 30th day of September 2025. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Nigerian Army, DSS, refused to confront terrorists in the bush, said they had inferior weapons compared to that of the terrorists. Now, Kwara State is not only state that is under siege in Nigeria, but I pity Kwara people. And I will tell you the reason why I said I pity them. There is a very orchestrated attack. Everybody seems to be in support of the attack going on in Kwara State. I said everybody seems to be in support, not against. Everybody seems to be in support about the terrorist attack going on in Kwara.
And it's obvious. Every one of them are in support. I said it earlier. Every one of them are in support. The DSS, the police, Tinubu himself, all of them, the governor. They are all in support of what is going on. That's exactly what they want, and it is going on, and they don't say anything against it. They are in support of it. The attack and the unaliving of Christians, they are in support of it.
State. The DSS, the army, the police, all of them seems to be in support, totally in support. They are not pretending to read. Now, let's start from last month, when the report has it that the military who came to help the people fight the insurgency in Kwara State, they said they were newly recruited military that don't have experience. I don't believe that. That is apart. After the following 2 weeks, one of the royal father was arrested for helping the terrorists to collect ransom from the victims they kidnapped. Then, the DSS now went. They collected guns from one man. You must have seen the video where the lady was crying that they killed the husband after the DSS collected the weapon, the gun from, her husband, and the terrorists came, they killed the husband. So I went deep to find out who is the husband. I discovered that the husband is a strong man in that vicinity. Anytime the terrorists are coming, the husband with his men is always, challenging the terrorists. DSS came, they collected the gun, and the following day they killed the husband.
Are you following? The only man who had weapon in that Kwara to be able to ward off the terrorists. The DSS, they were pointed to the man. They went collected the gun from the man. This is not Joko. Charles said he went and investigated. They went, collected the gun from the man, and then the next time the terrorists were coming, obviously he has nothing to protect himself. They took his life and they took the life of his friend. So tell me, who is in DSS? Terrorists. Who is in the army? Terrorists. Who is in the police? Terrorists. So they are all aware. They are working together. Please, Charles, repeat this statement again. You need to understand this thing. This is deep. This is deep. You guys are in a big shape.
I discovered that the husband is a strong man, her husband, and the terrorists came, they killed the husband. So I went deep to find out who is the husband. I discovered that the husband is a strong man in that vicinity. Anytime the terrorists are coming, the husband with his men is always, challenging the terrorists. DSS came, they collected the gun, and the following day they killed the husband. See, it seems that everybody is in support of this attack. That is not enough. Now, the DSS and army, according to this report from Sahara Reporters, is saying that they had inferior weapon. They can't go into the bush to fight the bandits. There is a problem, a very big problem in Nigeria, and I predicted that there will be another war in Nigeria. Yes. So if people did not rise up to fight, the police, the DSS will not fight. After all, the DSS chief who came to tell everybody on a live video that you people should organize and defend yourself. The man that was defending his vicinity, it was the same DSS that came to collect that gun. A very orchestrated plan. Kwara is gone. Totally gone. You see, Benue will survive some territories than Kwara State. Okay? If I were people from Ogbomoso, your state.
So what Marcel is actually saying now is that all of you that are claiming Tinubu is our president, our local, Emiloko, you will bear the brunt of this whole issue. You will suffer it more. Shebi Kwara is Yoruba. Ondo is Yoruba. You will see it happen. You see the reason why these things, you cannot hear them happening in the Biafra land. You can't hear them because in our own forest, no matter how they are trying to sabotage us, we still have our men protecting the land. We still have BLA. We still have, look, this kind of things, you will hardly hear the ones that are happening sparingly in Biafra land. You see them happening, they are the ones that our own people have brought upon themselves, the people that sabotage within us. But you see this Fulani just enter into community and chase them and do that. You hardly see it happen in Biafra land. Maybe from some part of Enugu, in some part of Ebonyi, where Dave Umahi and his stooges, or where Pitamba and their stooges. Maybe right now you can now see them infiltrating into Anambra. You understand? But when you talk about the main center in Imo State, the old Imo, even though they have opus or them there, you will hardly see that these people come in because they are scared. They know that they will be confronted. They don't know what our men have. They are scared. All this story of they have superior weapons, they don't dare. But you see Yoruba land, even though when you had Amoteku, you see what they did to Amoteku. They killed Amoteku completely. Now today, you will see them, they are going to come in like swarm of bees. Tinubu is already debunking it. Tinubu is debunking. Let's go.
Benue will survive some territories than Kwara State. Okay? Exactly. If I were people from Ogbomoso, your state, it is time to mount defense down, facing Kwara side, because these people are not laughing. And as I speak to you, they are infiltrating police, DSS, army, all these people, they knows what is going on. You can't say that what nicked to civilians, ordinary civilians like us, that the DSS and police don't know. These terrorists are operating in a safe haven, so they are not interested whether people will see them moving. They are not interested whether people will video them while they were on convoy, motorcycle 900.
Did you hear what Charles said here? They are operating in a safe haven. Very, very important you note this. They are not troubled. They are not worried. When they are coming in, they already know that DSS have prepared the ground for them. So they are not afraid. They are operating in a safe haven. When they are applying their Kaduna Expressway or not those roads where you don't have any checkpoint, they know. They know already. But in Biafra land, you see all the checkpoints. It is not that checkpoints are protecting you. The checkpoints are actually trying to see whether they can completely disarm our men, so that they will leave the zone for them. But as long as they have not been able to remove the Obuniwe, they have not been able to remove Igwe Butoso, they have not been able to remove Gentle the Yahoo, we will continue to protect our land. But for you people, you don't have a Gentle the Yahoo, you don't have Igwe Butoso, you don't have Obuniwe, you are all in a pot of pepper soup. You don't even have BNL. You are in a big, deep shit. Thank you, sir. Continue. Safe haven. And with that safe haven, they will just comb all of you and then pocket you and then they are
in a safe haven. So they are not interested whether people will see them moving. They are not interested whether people will video them while they were on convoy, motorcycle 900. They are not interested. They are not scared of anyone. By the way, there is already a peace talk, peace deal going on, and the peace deal means that you can't attack these terrorists. And these terrorists keep on attacking you. If they have a peace deal in Gombe, they will go to Castina. If they have a peace deal in Castina, they will troop to another state, collecting what they call authority of terrorists to carry out attacks. That is what they are.
You see, the peace deal is actually their lifeline. The peace deal is their lifeline. So when they go and they take peace deal, it means that this place, they will say, we have already made peace with the terrorists here. Army, you are not needed here, so they are not afraid. So terrorists are taking over that place. So when they have succeeded in taking peace deal in Katsina, they will go to the next state. They will take peace deal. They will go to the next state. So the peace deal means that they can come in, have their camp, and they will already tell you that you don't come into our camp. So peace deal is actually what they are now using to enter community from community to community to community and secure their presence. Peace deal. They'll pee on all of you.
Connecting what they call authority of terrorists to carry out attacks. That is what they are connecting from peace deal, from one place to the other. Now, tell me what can stop all these things. These people were imported by APC politicians in 2014, 2015. They admitted that on national television. Now, the evil that you people are supporting, this evil, this terrorist attack, this evil you people are supporting, because your brother is a senator, your brother is a governor, you keep on supporting this evil will come to hurt you. They are going to go from one state to the another, from one community to the another. Many people will be killed, many communities will be taken away, and there is nothing that is going to happen. Nothing that is going to happen. Because for the politicians to have the guts to import the terrorists into the country, and they did not give the terrorists the imported, election is a game of number. They came to national television, they admitted that they imported these people for the sake of election. And they needed numbers like 3 million to win Jonathan. And they said after they imported them, Atiku, Dino, Manda, Ebuka Sariki now joined them to APC. That was how Tinubu, then Buhari coalition, AC and CPC, they were able to remove Jonathan. So they were proud, and they are still proud that they imported terrorists to remove Jonathan. And everybody's keeping quiet. And when you come out to tell them that this country cannot be sustainable, any country that must do peace deal with terrorists that are killing the people, the country can never be sustainable. If you talk, they will call you a bad person. But the real people are dying. The real people are dying. There is no way, two ways about this. Nigeria is finished. Now, just quickly, stay with me. Let us understand this article from Sarah Reporters. Now, the article was written today, and this is what it reads. Nigerian Army, DSS refused to confront terrorists in the bush, said they had inferior.
If I wanted to finish this video, go ahead. You can take 1 minute or two so that I'll be able to finish this video. Go ahead.
It's okay. It has been a while.
Yes. Go ahead, my brother.
But I always want to program. Just these days, I don't even have time for myself. Because my wife had a miscarriage.
Yeah, sorry about that.
My brother, see, you see this thing that everybody is shouting at this one, this thing that you are shouting. I'm just laughing at our people. You see that prophecy, you see that revolution, it must surely come to pass. I said Ebuka Livingstone, I'm talking about let us organize ourselves. Now, somebody asked him on that program, you are organizing yourself. What about the army that we have? What happened to them? Is it because that you people are betraying them? So you people will sit in America you're faced with like what I don't know, then you will organize our people back home. They will put their life on the line. Then you will still be the people that will sabotage them. I pity everybody because this thing will surely come to pass. It will definitely come to pass. Everybody knows it. It will surely come to pass. Understand? And all the meeting you meet Anya. Understand? That is the stage we are going to. And none of the program that you made, we have been warning those students on the ground. You people should stop listening to Ngozi Oraveze because anybody that speaks Ngozi Oraveze call or talk to Ngozi Oraveze or associate with Ngozi Oraveze, he's a dead person.
He's dead. All the people contacting Ngozi, all of them, they are all dead. They are dead. All.
And what they do is more or less interested in money. That one is interested in person or able to pay the debt that is owing in America.
Yes.
Only that one is interested. He's using our table to settle the debt that is owing in America.
Exactly.
Then have them all. Look at the shenanigan arranging. I don't know what it is in a hall or a church that they want to arrange and say that they are speaking to the Senate. Not the Senate. Is there anybody like Senate in that place? Is there not the Senate people that was down there?
Exactly. And Robin is not a senator. He's just somebody that speaks. Yeah.
I know. Robin himself speak on the convention. He was online yesterday.
Yes.
He was connected live. And he was speaking on the convention. I know the man. I know him very well.
Yes.
He's the one that advocates for Africa.
He's an advocate. Yes. He's an advocate. He's not a senator. He's not a congressman.
He's not a senator. He's just an advocate for. And a person that advocates for people that are being marginalized. That's the only thing that he does.
Yes.
And all these people cannot open their eyes to see that these two people, Plan A and Plan B, they have not come to do that. Rather to scatter and destroy anything called Biafra. That is their job. Amanda, fire on, fire down. Fire down, we are here.
Biafrans, you need to know that our BNL commander will be joining us. He will be having a live broadcast, live press briefing, because we are taking over Bakassi. You know, Ogenkere sabotage Bakassi, but by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, we are taking it back by fire, by force. I will be hosting the BNL commander, Mazi Prince Will, on Saturday by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. All things being equal, he will be addressing the world on the press on how we are, you know, taking our territories back, especially in Bakassi. Do not miss that particular one on Saturday, 12 noon Biafran time, which is 1 p.m. Central European time. I don't know if I'll still have time to play Charles, let's see.
Weapons, Kwara community leader. And I am using this opportunity to tell, okay, I'm sorry to say they should dissolve DSS and the military, because if they don't have superior weapon, the army chief was telling us the other day in Kogi State that they can't fight these bandits, that there is, you know, underlying issue. These organizations or parastatals or paramilitary, all of them, they are not important anymore. Okay, because the responsibility of this insecurity is already on the people. And the army, the police said they only have 30%, while the people have 70%. All these things I'm saying, go and fact check them. These are the statements from this the military and DSS and so on and so forth. Now, the article reads that Kwara residents have accused Nigerian army and Department of State Service DSS operatives of abandoning them to deadly terrorist attack, claiming security personnel openly admitted they could not confront the government because the criminals had superior weapons. Who gave them superior weapons? I have been, from February, I have been reporting that helicopters are dropping weapons in Kwara. No investigation, nothing, or they know everything and they are colluding to do it. Now, this was revealed in a video obtained by Shara reporters on social media, where community leaders lamented that villages across Ifelod local government area remain under siege despite promises of government intervention. One of the leaders, speaking in Yoruba, stated that the government response had been cosmetic while lives were being lost. And this is what he said in quote, "All government in Kwara State, please help us. All the traditional chiefs and monarchs, please speak with one voice and meet the governor. Tell him that this issue of insecurity is now beyond what we'll be playing with." The community leader cries out. He explained that a condolence visit to Ode following a recent attack revealed the continued terror facing villages such as Sagbe and Anarona. According to him, residents disclosed that security personnel deployed after the killings refused to chase the attackers into the bush. They said the security agencies sent by the governor after the incident, most of them have gone back. The residents said the security personnel and the SSS, State Security Service, also known as the SS, officially said they could not enter the bush to confront these terrorists, he said. They said they did not give them the order to enter the bush, and that even the weapons the terrorists are using are superior to their own. So the security operatives only paraded OKO the town and left, he said. So who supposed...
I'm going to leave it here. It's very funny. You know, when you hear that the security personnel will say their weapons, the weapons of the terrorists are superior to their own. Now, how did these DSS people know the kind of weapons that the terrorists are using? Have they? If not that they know the terrorists or they have seen the terrorists, how did they know that the terrorist weapon is more superior than their own? Hello? Hello, guys. Are you not asking that question? They asked DSS, go after these terrorists. Please chase them. They are in the forest. DSS said, no, we cannot chase them because the weapon they have is bigger or stronger than our own. How did they know? Because they are the people that actually release weapons to them. They know the type of weapon the terrorists are using because they are aware. Because if you're not aware, they ask you, go after people that are in the bush, killing our people. And your first complaint is that I cannot go, their weapon is more than our own. And another excuse is that we cannot go because we don't have order to go after them. Use your head. You are all in a big, deep shit. I am Raphael Chamaka Jere, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Acting Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. That is why we, oh my God, I don't have time now. You are calling me, I don't have time. One day, I need to end this program.
Yeah, just 1 minute.
I don't have that 1 minute. I got 30 seconds, please. I need to leave.
Okay, the only question I want to ask Nigeria DSS right now as I'm talking to you is that, but they don't have a speed of weapons, but they are bringing a more tank.
Okay.
State,
okay.
Killing innocent people. Why not them use that more tank to northern part of Nigeria?
Okay.
Where terrorists are killing people.
Okay. Okay.
That is the only question I just want to ask.
Simple. Please, you will come back and ask them that question in the afternoon. When you want to call me always earlier. If you call me earlier, it's better. Not when I'm rushing to leave, okay? They will. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, friends, I love you all. I'll see you in my next video.